As a follower of Jesus Christ, you love God. Love is this strong affection or deep personal attachment to something or someone. There must be something different in regards to our affection and our love for the things of this world and the relationships in this world and our love for God. There must be a deeper affection. But how do you know you love God? Maybe you're struggling with that. Do I love God? I don't know. I know I love myself. I know I love things and I want to love God, but how do I love Him? There's this wonderful story in Luke 7 about this religious Pharisee named Simon, and he had Jesus at his house, reclining at his table. And they're hanging out, and this woman comes in who is sinful and dirty, and she begins to wash Jesus' feet. And Simon says, man, if Jesus knew who this woman was, he would never let her touch him. And I love what Jesus does. He gives a story about love and the gravity and weight of just how much God loves us as His people. He says this to Simon. A certain money lender had two debtors. One owed 500 denarii, the other 50. Both owed him a lot of money. And they couldn't pay back their debt. And so he canceled the debt of both of them. Now, which of them would love him more? The one, I suppose, who had the larger debt canceled. And Jesus said, you have judged rightly. Then turning to the woman, he said to Simon, he's still talking to Simon, but he turns to the woman. And he says, do you see this woman? I entered your house. You gave me no water to wash my feet. She has wet my feet with her tears and wiped them with her hair. You gave me no kiss, Simon, but from the time I've come in, she has not ceased to kiss my feet. You did not anoint my head with oil, but she anointed my feet with expensive oil. Therefore I tell you, her sins, which are many, are forgiven, for she loved much. But he who is forgiven little loves little. Do you understand that the ability to love God is understanding that you're a sinner and that despite of your sin, God has loved you deeply? How do you measure your love for God? Measure it against how much He loves you. The essence of a follower of Jesus Christ is that God love rushes into your heart, and it's so deep and it's so heavy. You realize that you love Him in return.